come out, and I hope you have checked your answer keys, etc. So I was also checking my solving of the XAT results of the XAT paper, and what I've done in my solving. It was as I mentioned in my live discussions with you on the live sessions. I had told you that I would be looking closely at these once at my answers once I got through once the results or the official keys were declared, and some of you would want to know whether you should be uh, challenging some of the questions, etc. Given the this thing. So first of all, with respect to my answer keys, and I'm taking responsibility of this. With respect to my answer keys of the XAT that I gave you, the answer keys I gave you for 26 questions of verbal. I had told you question 2 in my video. Question 2 was ambiguous because the fact that that passage was not corresponding to the original passage. So I had not mentioned an answer there, और मैंने बोला था कि इसमें अगर फोर्स करोगे तो ये करोगे. तो क्वेश्चन 2 मेरे ख्याल से क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 जो है वो उसको वर्बल में you can look at that. I'm talking about the parajumble question. I'm not sure when I first became aware of the singularity वाला question. So question 2 वाला जो question है, that can be challenged, I think, right? And apart from that, I think I've got all the answers correct. And that's I was pretty happy to see that कि मेरा जो आंसर की था 23 क्वेश्चन मैंने सॉल्व किया था लाइव, और 3 क्वेश्चन का मैंने आंसर उसमें दिया था. डीएम का भी बता रहा हूँ मैं. डीएम में 20 क्वेश्चन लाइव सॉल्व किया था मैंने. सॉरी 17 क्वेश्चन लाइव सॉल्व किया था. I'll come to the DM. So out of the 26 questions का आंसर that I gave you, question number 2 I told you that it's ambiguous, and even now I feel that उन्होंने जो आंसर दिया है उसका is ambiguous, so you can challenge that question. But apart from that, I got almost all the questions right. Actually, I got out of the 26, I got 24 correct. And the two questions जिसका आंसर की मैच नहीं कर रहा है मेरा with the XAT answer key. One is the singularity one, and the other one, I think the other one which I got wrong was I'm just looking at this paper here. The other question I got wrong in my analysis. It was an RC question, and उसमें मैंने जो brain does not support वाला जो question था, I'm just looking for it. Which question was it? हाँ, question 20. Question 20 में मैंने I had misread the options, and based on that I had said that the first option was our brain partially captures the memory of rewards we get by procrastination, और बाकी में our brain does not capture, does not support, does not differentiate, does not support. उतना पढ़ के मैंने आंसर कर दिया था कि does not will not be the right answer. But when I looked at the answer key, question 20 का आंसर C दिया हुआ उन्होंने. Our brain does not support us with memories which can stop us from procrastinating further. So I think this is a fair call from their side. I think this answer is a misinterpretation from my side when I solved it. It was also a fact that the session had gone to more than 1.5 hours, and I was kind of tired. This was towards the end of the session. So I think that was an error from my side. But apart from that, I'm happy to say that we got 24 out of the 26 questions correct. One question is ambiguous. I think even now, if I look at it, I cannot make out why 1, 3, 4, 5, 2 is the correct answer of that singularity parajumble. But apart from that, I think the verbal section is kind of quite clear. Last 3 questions का आंसर मैंने उसमें डिस्कस नहीं किया था, but we had put it on a comment as EEA, and those are the right answers also for the last 3 questions. So that matches. And DM में yeah, that parajumble is there. I had mentioned मेरे वीडियो में देख लो, उसमें उस बुक का फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ में ही है वो parajumble. So I'm coming to your questions. Give me some time. मैं अपना सॉल्विंग डिस्कस कर रहा हूँ. तो 24 of 26 answers were correct from my side. So next year, those of you giving XAT or CAT, मेरे आंसर कीज को बिलीव कर लेना in that sense. I have the, I mean, I can call it a gift kind of thing of even getting the verbal questions almost correct. Or DM में I gave 17 answers, out of which 14 were correct, 3 were errors. So the 3 errors I made were on, one was the CEO of Fair Consulting. And I think my thinking there was slightly confused in that context. तो CEO of Fair Consulting वाला जो क्वेश्चन था जिसमें वो सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट कंप्लेंट्स के बारे में था, उसका सही आंसर लिसन टू द आर्ग्यूमेंट्स ऑफ बोथ द कंप्लेंट एंड द अक्यूज सेपरेटली, and then listen to the arguments of both the complainant and the accused together. So one of the mistakes I made was a myopic error, was that I said that जब separately सुन लियो तो साथ में क्यों सुनोगे, बट उसका भी लॉजिक है कि साथ आप अलग से सुन लो सब दोनों के, ताकि you know what the complaints are, then you bring them together in front of you so that you can judge. And some of you were mentioning कि women's commission के member को कैसे ले सकते हैं. There's no mention of sexual harassment only being from men to women. So that is a logical thing. So I will not question the ZAT on 215. I think they are sound on that 215. 30th वाला जो visually impaired वाला था, which of the following arguments indicate that the CEO's apprehensions are misplaced? इसमें I had said 1, 2, 4, 5 and the correct answer was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Aarti wala. So question 30, the fourth question of, so question 2 and question 4 I got incorrect, and then question I think 18 or 17 or 18, wo mother wala question. So I'll come to that. So otherwise I've got everything almost ditto. So इसमें सही answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 है. So I had made a judgment that visually impaired can act as a role model for other disadvantaged people in the society. ये CEO के apprehension को हटा नहीं सकता है, but apparently ZAT has taken this. So I think this is a 50-50 call. 1, 2, 4, 5 is also a very close answer on this. So आरती वाला क्वेश्चन को कर सकते हो 1, 2, 4, 5 because वो क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हो तुम कि CEO का apprehension कैसे misplace होगा. मतलब how will 3 indicate that the CEO's apprehensions are misplaced? I mean, you are taking people in for a particular job, and if they can be role models for disadvantaged people in the society, तुम्हारा job वो कर पाएंगे कि नहीं, ये कैसे define हो रहा है? So I think I would support a challenge on this question, the fourth question in DM. 1, 2, 4, 5 is if you specifically if you have marked 1, 2, 4, 5 in that. ठीक है? I don't know. I mean, I've not checked. You will have to check that whether the challenge is free or not. I think कुछ payment होगा इसमें. So question 4 को challenge कर सकते हो. Question 2 का मेरा answer गलत था. I mean, I thought wrong there. So that is fine. And then the other one is the mother वाला. वो अभी भी मेरे को confound कर रहा है. वो mother वाला question जो है, that asks mother to join as a partner. नहीं, लेकिन उसको तो मैंने वही बोला था लास्ट में, मल्टीपल टाइम्स सोच के. मेरा गलत जो हुआ वो बाय एडिशनल स्पेस वाला था. विच आर द फॉलोइंग, दैट्स क्वेश्चन 19, क्वेश्चन 45 इन द पेपर, दैट इज क्वेश्चन 19 ऑन माई PPT. विच आर द फॉलोइंग ऑप्शन विल बेस्ट हेल्प धन टू स्केल अप? दिस इज द धनाधन केस. विच आर द फॉलोइंग ऑप्शन विल बेस्ट हेल्प धन टू स्केल अप प्रोडक्शन विद लीस्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट, टाइट क्वालिटी कंट्रोल, and also protect her business interests? So buy additional space within the slum and establish own manufacturing unit. I think थोड़ा myopia हो गया मेरा, and I marked that as the answer, but that's clearly not correct, because if you think about buying additional space, she does not have the money. She is a hand-to-mouth girl. So how? Of course, she has started to sell 100 kgs, and she wants to go to 1000 kg per day while maintaining quality, but still she would not have saved so much that she'll be able to buy additional space within slum space. Even in slum space is very costly. So that's why I mean, and provide the savory dough and preparation instructions to 100 willing women in the slum and co-opt them as business partners. That's the correct answer, because of the fact that that if you see them, if you see this angle, this option we had removed on the basis that it is not protecting our business interests. But there's an argument which says that that when you're providing the savory dough to people, it does not mean that you're giving a formula to them. So your formula of products is kind of protected. So you're not giving up on your business interests. The least investment aspect is defined here, and quality control is also tight, because the dough is being provided by you and it's just the preparation instructions. ऐसे भी तुम कुछ किसी लोग को हायर करके भी अगर घर पे भी बनवाओगे तो कुछ लेबर को तो लेना ही पड़ेगा, तो उनको प्रिपरेशन इंस्ट्रक्शन से ही काम करवाओगे तुम, right? You can't make 1000 kg every day yourself. So if you want to go for 1000 kg, preparation instructions you have to anyway give to other people. So this is the right answer. So I would agree with that on this. Okay, so yeah, preparation instruction में formula नहीं जाएगा ना. Formula is the dough, is inside the dough. What ingredients you're making or you're putting is inside the dough. So savory dough you are making yourself and providing to people. So that's not this thing. Yeah, 43.9 पे business partners will not be costly. Business partners will not be costly. Yeah, lawyer वाले मैंने बता दिया. वो सही था. उनका logic सही है उसमें. 215 is correct in that. You're not you're not really hiring a lawyer or this thing. It's more important for you to listen to both the arguments separately and then together, right? So typically, so the good news is, for at least for me, is, I mean, I was like when I was doing this, quants करने में तो 2 + 2 4 दिख जाता है, but I was pretty pleased with the solutions I gave. It is pretty challenging also to be able to solve these questions and come to the right answers with the right logic. So given the fact that we got 24 of 26 correct in verbal, and the 2 wrong was one is attributable to a mistake in the paper, and the second is attributable to a myopic vision on my side, where I was reading only half the options and falling in love with one option ki yahi hoga. So it's justifiable, right? So quality control in a Mumbai slum with 100 random women. See, I mean, when you want to increase production from 100 kg to 1000 kg, what do? अगर तुमने ये decide कर लिया है, तो क्या करोगे? 100 kg to 1000 kg अगर ले जाना है तुमको, खुद तो अगर 100 kg तुम बना रहे हो, खुद बना रहे हो, एक आदमी और रखा हुआ है, दोनों मिलके बना रहे हो. 1000 kg करना है तो 20 लोग तो रखने पड़ेंगे, 20-30 लोग, right? Yeah, I think the percentile will be same. ठीक है? The percentile will be same. Typically last year का maybe 1-2 mark ऊपर जाएगा, लेकिन that's offset by the fact that the paper was difficult this year, right? So yeah, 20 marks में 80 percentile cross होना चाहिए, should. 38 पे I think your percentile will be above 97, 98 actually, but अब देखो चांस है कि नहीं, कितने मार्क्स पे है, एक्सेट्रा. These are things that I cannot speculate on, because that will be decided only by XAT and the actual numbers in all the questions. So and the actual numbers that what 50,000-70,000 people have got. Yeah, 3 questions were bonus. Everybody's been given the marks for that. So that's one reason why the score might go up a little bit this year, couple of marks. But then there's a downward factor, some drop in the marks because of that. There's an upward factor again, a second upward factor of 10 minutes extra in the paper. So let's hold on. I would think that ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, maximum 1 or 2 marks का इधर उधर होगा last year से. Cutoffs, individual cutoffs, quant का cutoff हो सकता है थोड़ा ज़्यादा चला जाए, because QADI का cutoff, ultimately when they're giving 3 marks to everybody, so nobody is at 0, everybody is starting from 3 marks. So that's something that one will need to look at. LR, yeah, 80 percentile कट ऑफ हो जाना चाहिए विशेष. Typically 6-7 कट ऑफ रहता है, तो 8.5 marks I think should be safe. चलो, any other questions, any other queries? Speculate मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ. Both percentile, I mean as I said, लास्ट ईयर का परसेंटाइल देख लो. जिस स्कोर पे जो परसेंटाइल आया है टिपिकली उतना ही रहेगा, अप्रॉक्सीमेटली +- 2-3 परसेंटाइल कर मान के चल सकते हो. DM sectional again 8-9 marks, 7-8 marks, 6 to 7 marks, 7 marks plus पे normally sectional cut off clear हो जाता है. But you as I had mentioned in our discussion of the preparation strategy and the last week strategy, etc., I told you that try to get at least 8-9 marks each, right? So अगर 7 to 8 marks लास्ट ईयर का कट ऑफ अगर है तो 3 marks, 2 marks, 2.5 marks थोड़ा this thing. 47 overall Daksh. Yeah, that's one more thing that I would this thing. I mean, the number of 40 plus scores I'm hearing this year is, I mean, there's no science to this, but just a gut feel kind of thing. The number of 40 plus scores I'm hearing this year, I already heard of 46, I've heard of 42, I'm now hearing of 47. So that means हो सकता है थोड़ा सा ऊपर चला गया है from last year, 2-3 marks above last year, because last year 45-46 पे you had 99.9 plus percentile. हाँ, धूप अच्छी निकली है. It's good. It is a good break from the cold. And 28.4 पे I think Vardhan you'll get a decent percentile, 88-90 के आसपास. So everything outside XLRA और उसके नीचे वाले जितने कॉलेज सब में मिल सकता है. Someone scored 68 in this paper. Wow. I would have got 24 and 20, let's say. वो 3 क्वेश्चन में सॉल्व नहीं किए थे DM के, और लास्ट 2 भी सॉल्व नहीं किए थे. So I got 14-3. So if I am getting a 22 and 22-23 in verbal and 17-18 in DM, 40 and 20 or so 60 plus is what, if I had taken the paper maybe I would have gone 55-60 kind of thing. But 68 is out of the is kind of out of imagination. 33 marks पे HR आ जाना चाहिए. BM, हाँ, XL दिल्ली का कट ऑफ थोड़ा सा नीचे रहेगा फ्रॉम द एक्सेल जनरल कट ऑफ, राइट. और बताओ. नहीं, इंस्टीट्यूट का टीचर भी 68 कैसे ला सकता है? 68 इज, आई मीन, बहुत लोग ऐसे भी बता देते हैं विदाउट एनी दिस थिंग. वो मेरे आजकल मैं स्टोरीज बता रहा हूँ. कल रात को मैंने अपना, जब मैं कैट के लिए तैयारी कर रहा था पहले बार, तो पूना बॉम्बे में मेरा स्कोर काइंड ऑफ बेस्ट आ रहा था. देयर इज ओनली वन पर्सन जो मेरे से 20 नंबर ज़्यादा लाता था करीब. सो आई यूज्ड टू गेट 140 आउट ऑफ 175, 180. एंड देयर वाज दिस गाय हु यूज्ड टू रिपोर्ट स्कोर्स ऑफ 160, 165. और जब कॉल्स आए फाइनली वो टोटली गायब हो गया. तो पता चला कि उसके पूरे स्कोर्स फेक थे. सो टेक इट विद अ पिंच ऑफ सॉल्ट. 68 आई थिंक इज या तो जीनियस है या फिर पॉसिबल नहीं है वो. इट माइट बी इट्स मोस्ट लाइकली इट्स गोइंग टू बी अ फेक दिस थिंग. लेट्स सी. एनीवे, अच्छा है अगर इफ ही इज एक्चुअली गॉट 68, गुड फॉर हिम. परसेंटाइल्स आई डोंट नो. एक्सएलआरए बहुत अनप्रेडिक्टेबल है. 2-3 दिन 4 दिन तो उन्होंने लगा दिया आंसर की लाने में, राइट. सो आई थिंक ब्रॉडली अभी के लिए यू कैन जस्ट लास्ट ईयर के नंबर को 2 या 3 नंबर ऊपर ले जाओ, राइट. सो अच्छा, फ्रेंड गॉट 54. वाओ, ग्रेट. 54 इज ऑल्सो ग्रेट स्कोर देन. हाँ, तो 100 परसेंटाइल के आसपास आएगा 54 पर, बिकॉज दे विल बी आई थिंक 46-47 पे 99.95 परसेंटाइल टाइप आया था लास्ट ईयर. So 100 percentiles can be 5-7 marks above them, yeah. Yeah, negative marks. The sectional cutoff is just the correct answers into +1 and the wrong answers into -0.25. That's it. और जो -0.1 मार्क्स आता है फॉर अनअटेम्प्टेड क्वेश्चन वो लास्ट में रिड्यूस होता है. या ये 68 654 टाइप के स्कोर सुन के मुझे भी मन कर रहा है कि नेक्स्ट ईयर में भी एग्जाम दे दूँ. सो 2023 में भी आई ऑल्सो टेक द कैट. दिस ईयर आई सैट आउट. ठीक है, चलो. So we'll keep, I mean, percentile predictions. I mean, as I said, last year का आंसर्स देख लो, 2 मार्क ऊपर मान के चलो. So तुम्हारा परसेंटाइल अप्रॉक्सीमेटली उसी पे आएगा. चलो, थैंक्स अ लॉट. ठीक है. XAT Delhi is great college. You can go to XAT Delhi. ठीक है. ये एक्सेल और IIM ये सब जो नए सेंटर्स खोलते हैं ना, वो किसी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट के सेंटर की तरह नहीं है कि मेरे को यहाँ बिजनेस दिख रहा है तो मैं स्टार्ट कर देता हूँ. What they do is they look very closely at the resources. They organize the resources. IIM Bangalore new campus खोल रहा है liberal arts का, and they're approaching all the alumni for donations etc. because they're trying to raise 700 crore rupees for the campus. So you please think through. I mean they do think through about setting up institutions. So you can rest assured that institute that XLRI gives its brand to, whether it's XLRI, जैसे IFT का वो देखो. In fact, why IFT? Go back 30-35 years. IIM Bangalore को नहीं जाना चाहता था because Ahmedabad और Calcutta were the two IIMs which are old, and 60s में set up हुए थे. 1973 में IIM Bangalore was the new IIM. तो 75, 77, 80 में people did not want to go to IIM Bangalore because वो नया IIM है. लेकिन कोई अगर IIM Bangalore चला गया 1980 में सपोज, तो उसका करियर तो अगला 40 ईयर्स चला ना. तो और IIM Bangalore कहाँ से कहाँ पहुँच गया नेक्स्ट 30 ईयर्स में. सो यू हैव टू थिंक अबाउट दैट वे कि जो भी कॉलेज में जा रहे हो, थिंक अबाउट द लाइफ साइकिल ऑफ द कॉलेज एंड हाउ इट्स गोइंग टू गो अप ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. ठीक है, चलो, ऑल द बेस्ट. थैंक यू सो मच. रफ परसेंटाइल्स, आई मीन आई थिंक लास्ट ईयर्स परसेंटाइल्स मे बी विल पुट अप अ पोस्ट ऑन दैट. No, decision making answers won't be changed. I mean, if they have given you a mark on this, they might continue giving you marks. And हो सकता है किसी ने ऑब्जेक्ट किया तो उसको भी मार्क्स मिल जाए उस पर. लेकिन डिसीजन मेकिंग में ऑब्जेक्शन किस पे होगा? वो 1 2 3 4 5 वाले क्वेश्चन पे ऑप्शन वो हो सकता है. बाकी तो दोनों जो मैंने गलत किए थे वो तो मेरा ही मिसरीडिंग था आई थिंक. राइट, वो सेवरी डो वाला सही है उनका थॉट प्रोसेस. I had said that वो स्लम dwellers को आप स्लम में आप टेक एडिशनल स्पेस, बट लो इन्वेस्टमेंट इज़ द फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव. सो दैट डज नॉट वर्क. एंड एनीवे, आप अगर 100 kg से 1000 kg जा रहे हैं तो आपको कुछ लोग तो रखने ही पड़ेंगे जिनको प्रोसेना पड़ेगा. सो might as well take partners. So I would accept their answer on that. आउटसोर्स ऑल द लीव टू लर्न वो वाला नहीं. आई थिंक वो उसमें जो मैंने बोला है वही सही है. आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट इज. ठीक है, चलो, थैंक्स एवरीबडी. बाय बाय. सी यू. आई सी यू टुनाइट. रात को बताओ क्या करना है. मैं कुछ सोच रहा हूँ, कुछ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्टार्ट करूँ कुछ तुम लोग के साथ. सम क्वेश्चंस सॉल्विंग फ्रॉम माई बुक एक्सेट्रा. सो लेट्स सी. आई ऑल्सो वांट टू सी द इंटरेस्ट इन हाउ मेनी पीपल आर ज्वाइनिंग इन. Maybe some interview guidance etc. we can do tonight, and I'll see you in the night today. Score versus percentile मैं तुम लोगों को बता दूंगा. I'll bring in a video for that. ठीक है, चलो, by tomorrow I'll bring in a video for that. Thank you so much. Bye bye.